All right, guys, so we are doing a review today, which is not different than normal, I guess. But for those that are interested, we're shooting with a new camera. Hell yeah, new camera. We're using the Canon EOS R6 as our primary camera today. So the R6 is now here. Our little RP is now over here, this guy this way, shooting this. And we're seeing how this works. That's the hope, that it's all working good. Full 4K today, no up-resing. Everything's shooting in 4K. Exciting. Today though, we are looking at a new set of earbuds, well, new to us, from Taotronics. These are the SoundLiberty 92s. This is the box right here, SoundLiberty 92s. These come in Canadian, around the $50 mark. Right now, 819 ratings, so a good amount of ratings. So my guess is these aren't like new by any means, but 4.5 stars. So that's kind of fantastic. So what do they have here? Wireless earbuds, Taotronic Bluetooth earbuds, SoundLiberty, hi-fi stereo audio, true wireless, 30 hours of playtime, IPX8, so that's really good. Smart touch control, built-in mic, USB-C charge. So all kinds of things that you and I would like to have out of a pair of earbuds. So what you and I are gonna do, we're gonna take a look at what comes in the box, and we're gonna give it a little bit of an audio sound test, see what we think, see what the finish is like, see what the sound is like. We're not gonna get into doing any kind of phone calls because I don't have anybody to call right now. So I'm sorry to disappoint you if that's what you're here looking for. But we are gonna take a listen and see what we think. All right, my friends, let's do that right now. Okay, so here they are, SoundLiberty 92s, true wireless stereo earbuds. Nice little box, nice and simple. There's just, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like white on white in there with the earbuds, which is kind of neat. I just thought they were white until I saw that reflection there. Kind of cool. Other than that, you get a little bit of info on the back. There's a QR code. My guess that's going to take you just to their website. And again, a little bit of information in regards to their model number, etc., etc. All right, let's pull these out. It's an orange box, without question. You don't get much more orange than that. SoundLiberty 92, looks good. And crack it open. Try to crack it open. First I thought it was like a large book. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a manual. Nope, that's it. Okay, put that over there. So, Taotronics model. Here's the actual model name, TTBH092, SoundLiberty 92s. This is the user guide. Now, it is actually a pretty thick user guide. I encourage you guys to look through this if you so choose. It is a bunch of languages, so don't think you're gonna have like 100 pages to read. It's probably like, I don't know, 6 or 10 or so like that per language. So you should be fine. If you can't figure it out, you got a little manual. It's not one of these that you're like, really, I gotta read all that? Nope. The fonts are okay, they're a little small, but they're readable. I can read them, so we should be good. We get a little accessory, which is your USB-C cable, which I appreciate, USB-C to USB-A, nice. We get the earbuds, we'll look at those in a minute. And we get a quick start guide, cool. And a thank you, I don't know what that is, don't really care. All right, so important part for us, these fellas right here, Taotronics. Let's crack those open. It's a nice looking box. It's small, right? You guys can see that. That's how tiny these are. And I appreciate when earbuds and their cases are tiny. You guys see that over here? You know, when they're nice and tiny like this, I appreciate that because they're gonna fit in your pocket nice, and that's really what we're gonna be doing. Actually, that's a nice little case, without question. I like that a lot, actually. Handy. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get my phone, because one of the things you and I need to be aware of is that a lot of times these want to start up and start their pairing mode like right away, the moment you and I kind of open the lid. So we're gonna take a look here. First thing that you and I should do always is just kind of get ready. So Bluetooth. All right, get near the bottom, popping these open. Little light comes on the front, and there, look how fast that was. That was crazy fast. Connected. All right, wow. So they are a little bigger, but they fit good. They're long, like that's a long antenna. These actually, to To be very honest with you, and it's been a while since I felt ones that these feel very similar to Apple Airpods. Like they really do feel like AirPods. They got the long stem, and I'm guessing maybe the stem part is where the controls are. I do want to just see that real fast. What does it say? Is it the stem that's the control? No, it does say, I think it's the top. So it is the top. Okay, just so I know. All right, we're gonna come back in here, and what we're gonna do now is, oh, it's playing already. Let's just stop you for a second. It's playing. Sounds good though. That's okay. Let's bring up our music here. And I have just this is a slower song by Disturbed, because I like to listen to some rock and roll, because I think that's really important for us, you know, I think. Play. Now you can see here the volume is about, let's say, a third. Sound nice? Let's bring those up. 50%. Oh, those sound nice. Crank them right up. You guys will be able to hear if there's any like sound leak, which I think there may be because they sit in your ears. They don't really plug your ears. So these should be really comfortable for a lot of people's ears. But the sound quality, quite impressive actually. And no distortion, at least in this kind of song. Let's hear what happens in the chorus here. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad at all. Okay, let's pause that and find something that's a little more bassy. So let's go back here. So this is the song here that I almost always listen to, which is Telephone by Lady Gaga, because it's got just a real nice sound in both the highs, the mids, and the lows. It's kind of got everything. So we'll take a listen to this. So yeah, the highs are good. It's to be expected. Really the concern is what does it sound like as a full package. And this is at full volume. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this right here because the one thing that you have to be aware, and this is the same kind of thought I had with the AirPods from Apple. Anything that, I'll take these out for a second, just take out one. So anything that goes, it doesn't really plug your ear. You can tell these are very much like the shape of just the standard AirPods, not the AirPod Pros, but the AirPods. So they're designed to be really comfortable. They're designed to fit in pretty much anybody's ears. So one of the issues that some people have is that when things go in their ears, like in the ear canals, there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of people that get earaches and they can't wear earbuds very well. The AirPods, as well as these, I would think the majority of people could wear these with no issues at all. Comfortable, super comfortable. Do the Earbuds give you the best sound in the world? No, not by any means. There's so many earbuds out there that I think sound considerably better. But it's about convenience and comfort, without question. If you have the best sound but they hurt, then you're not gonna wear them. These, I think, kind of suffer the same kind of premise. It really does depend with this style of earbud, in my opinion, and I still think they're good, without question. I'm gonna give them a full recommendation, but just be aware, because when you put them in your ears, for instance, and you get them in here, you can tell, like, by tilting them or getting them in and out of your ear canal more, like by tipping them, all of a sudden your bass is like, oh, there's the bass I was waiting for. So they're producing well. They are producing that sound. But like anything, if you don't get a good seal around your ear canal, that bass sound especially kind of leaks out and you don't get that seal, which helps produce that low end. So when they tilt back, then you start to lose that low end. And you just kind of have to be aware of it. So just like the AirPods that you can get from Apple, I think they will be super comfortable. They sound great for just about anybody. They will sound really good if they fit in your ears perfectly. They sound 90% good for me. And if I tilt them down so they get a better seal in my ear, they sound even better. Here they sound good. Here they sound better. So, are my ear holes too big? Maybe. They could be. One of the things that I would love to have seen them include with something like this, and some other manufacturers do it, and it may be something that you and I can look at down the road and see if that's even something we can get a hold of. And maybe they'll make something. Sometimes you'll see companies make these little silicone, almost like shells that go around the actual part that goes in your ear. It helps to make the earbud bigger, larger, so that you and I can make it feel better, make it fit nicer. It gets a better snug fit. Am I recommending these? I do. I think if you have the ears that these fit in really well, they're gonna sound fantastic. A good volume, not crazy loud, but a good volume. Sound quality when they're in there is actually really good. I can see how 819 reviews, 4.5 stars. And it's something that's just weird to say. If you have big ear canals, ear holes, I don't know what you say, then you may not get the seal that you're looking for. But that's gonna be any earbuds that are this kind of style. I don't think you're gonna find any that give you that sound that you're looking for. That's why you need to find something that has interchangeable tips that kind of allow them to fill up your ear canal. But are they good? Yeah, 4.5 stars, I get it. $50, why not? They fit good. I could wear these all day without question. And they look nice. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a person that was like, I like the AirPods, but I wish they came in different colors, and I also wish that I didn't have to spend $200, then I think you're gonna get the same kind of sound from these as you would with those at a much, much lower price for sure. And they're just as comfortable, without question. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. $49.99 right now, which is great. 4.5 stars. I'm gonna say, yeah, yep. Just be aware. If you got big ears, big ear holes, the sound may be a little finicky. It may be, but other than that, full stars. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave it there. Links down below to the Taotronics SoundLiberty 92s. Yeah, it's all right. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell, and we'll have more reviews coming up. Probably tomorrow. Later, guys.